Here it is, the iPhone Air. Wow. Okay, very funny, guys. Where is it?
Our friends at D-Brand sent it over. Whoa. Here you go.
According to the instructions, D-Brand wants me to get it myself.
No, don't.
Why?
It is a real trap.
You don't do that, please.
Look at the blood on it. It's real.
I could get my arm out of it.
No, don't do that, Linus.
No,
Oh my God, Linus. No.
Okay, there's an iPhone.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is.
What a poorly crafted trap, D-Brand.
All right, well, that was better than I expected.
Next time, if you don't want me to get the iPhone Air, you'll have to make a better trap. Also, I'm just gonna break the glass for fun. There you go. Get this out of here. Without further ado, let's open up the extremely generous accessory package for the iPhone Air. Inside, you will find a USB-C to C USB 2 cable. Wow. Is that even a meter? Did you measure it? And one piece of paper. That's it. I mean, it's better than what they include with the AirPods Pro 3s. You don't even get a cable with those anymore. But how else would Apple save the environment? Wow, it's really thin. Oh, and it doesn't have the issue that I have with some iPhones where the edges are really sharp. Like they managed to make it this thin without you feeling like it's gonna slice your fingers off at the first knuckle. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I don't even mind the plateau. See, Google, I blame Google for this. They normalized this bullshit. Apple's just taken Google's crappy design and elevated it. Get it? It's taller. In all seriousness, the Plateau, which Apple says was created to house some of the essential functions of their thinnest phone ever, is far from the only controversial thing about this. Let's start with a quick exterior tour. Over on the right, we will find our lock button along with, camera button. I don't actually like it for using as a shutter. I actually just prefer the on-screen button, but I do like it as a quick button for opening up the camera. On the bottom, we find, interesting, an off-center USB 2 Type-C port. Oh, it's not that off-center. People are complaining about such little things, man. Especially when you have big things to complain about down here, like the lack of a speaker. The amplified earpiece speaker right here is the only speaker you will find on the iPhone Air. Finally, over on the other side, we've got our volume rocker as well as action button, which can be programmed to long press and activate pretty much whatever you want, as long as Apple authorizes you to use it for that. There's really not much else to say about it other than, damn. I know it's $200 extra for a phone that is missing a lot of features from the regular iPhone 17, especially, notably, a second camera. That's right, you get just one 48 megapixel fusion camera with 2x optical zoom that is not optical zoom at all. It's just playing around with which pixels it's using on the sensor and applying digital processing. Full support for MagSafe, in spite of its thinness. Do we have any MagSafe accessories that we can stick on it? I'm kidding! I wouldn't want them. What would be the point of buying the world's thinnest iPhone only to put a giant honking accessory on it? And yet you know that's what you're going to do. If you're gonna put a skin on, it should be from our sponsor, D-Brand. Wow, thank you. Ooh, tank case. Oh my God. Really? So D-Brand took the whole concept of, why would you put a big bulky case on the thinnest phone, and freaking ran with it, with this thing. I mean, I'd hate for my expensive iPhone Air to get broken. What's this thing start at $1,000 US? It's like the very opposite of who I would imagine the target audience is for the iPhone Air. Everything about the iPhone Air says, I'm an Asian lady who loves designer brands, and everything about this case that I've put on it says that I'm a pubescent or young adult male who's into guns. Apparently the buttons on it are interchangeable though. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go with the green one because whatever, I think camo's cool. Oh, I didn't see the pink ones. Why'd I put the stupid military green on? All right, there it is, the tank. You can get yours at mybossisashortnarcissisticasshole.com. I assume they own that domain as well.
shortlinus.com. Yeah.
Nope. Nope, they have to buy it now. And the best part is when a D-brand employee buys it, well, I'm not their boss. One area where you won't find any controversy around the iPhone Air is the screen. It's absolutely gorgeous. At 6.5 inches, it is just in between the iPhone 17 and 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max. And like them, it features Apple's Ceramic Shield 2, which they claim is much more scratch resistant. And it features a maximum brightness of up to 3,000 nits outdoors, which we were able to validate, and 1,600 nits maximum in HDR. Of course, for me, the bigger one is that they claim 1 nit of minimum brightness in their brightness reduced mode, which can be accessed. Oh shoot, it isn't linked on this one. I will have to edit it. And it's worth it because it is so awesome. Yeah, it's inaccessible. Dude, this at night is a freaking lifesaver. You crank your brightness all the way down. Dude, okay, it looks like nothing right now. That's because it's almost nothing. But like at night when I'm going to bed, forget like reduced blue light mode or whatever. This is freaking awesome. Sitting there playing Wordscapes in bed with the wife, it's great. I just have to figure out how to turn it back on. Or maybe I shouldn't. This is a great opportunity to have a look at Apple's new anti-glare coating. Oh, okay. I gotta say, I wouldn't quite put this on par with the S24 Ultra, but damn, that's not bad. Here, let's grab a crappy phone. It's a little better. Yeah, you just want less. So I'm scanning around for the same, like here's the brightest spot. It's a little better. Like every iPhone in the 2025 lineup, it features an up to 120 Hz ProMotion display, but unlike the other iPhones that it came out alongside, the performance in gaming is not necessarily peak. See, Apple raised a lot of eyebrows when they announced that the Air would feature the same A19 Pro processor that's in the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, albeit with one fewer GPU core. So we were thinking like, man, it's so thin. And they were up there on stage saying, yeah, we needed an aluminum body in order to freaking cool this thing in our Pro phones. But then the Air has a titanium body, which in people's beta tests has apparently held up extraordinarily well. What gives? Turns out what gives is some thermal throttling. With that said, while the iPhone Air does fall behind the 17 and the 17 Pro in most cases, what it doesn't fall behind is its Android competition. I was shocked to see it not only lead the Galaxy S25 Edge in everything but Geekbench CPU multi-threaded, where it ties, and 3D Mark Steel Nomad, where I don't even know if I can count, because in 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme, where we actually run the test multiple times, once it reaches its minimum score, where realistically all of the phones are thermal throttling, the Air comes out ahead. And that ignores the absolute butt-womping that the Pixel 10 Pro gets. Like, man, for years, Apple's whole pitch was, well, our hardware's kinda a generation or two behind, but you'll stay for the software and the ecosystem. Nowadays, it's like, I gotta be Apple sitting here going, this is our thin one. Y'all can't even beat this? If you guys wanna check out the details, we're gonna have the lab's website linked down below where they'll have more extensive testing and graphs and all that good stuff for you folks who enjoy it. In the meantime, let's talk about charging and battery life. Yes, my friends, we are returning to controversy. The iPhone Air not only charges slower than its 17 and 17 Pro compatriots, but manages less battery life in usage thanks to, of course, being, well, significantly thinner. With that said, it's not that bad. It's worse than the Galaxy S25 Edge, but then it's also thinner than the Galaxy S25 Edge. And embarrassingly, again for Google, it manages to beat the Pixel 10 Pro in battery life. For crying out loud, man. I don't know who's making it harder to be an Android user these days, Apple or Google. We were able to validate Apple's claim that you can reach up to 50% battery life in 30 minutes with an appropriately spec'd charger, not that they include one in the box. And perhaps more impressively, from 0, you can get to about 25% in just 12 minutes. Not bad. But what'll I be doing for all of that battery life? Why don't we fire up YouTube and see just how usable these speakers are? Give me that crab rave. Okay, it's the worst speaker I've heard on an iPhone in quite some time. And it's not close. Physics, right? Like, Apple has done a lot to bend the laws of physics in terms of making their very compact devices sound shockingly big. But there's only so much they can do. It's just not a very big speaker. It's about as good as I could have possibly imagined it sounding though. Let's try out the camera. Ooh, new camera design. Now simpler than ever. Gotta say, man, as someone who uses the telephoto on my phone a lot, like I don't really care about not having the ultra wide, but missing the telephoto is kind of a downer. Wow, look at that. Dude, I don't even have noise in your shirt. Like there's a little bit, but like, wow. And like, it knows that you and Reese aren't the same color. Dude, you see some of these like racist phones we get? Like I can't believe what some phones are doing to skin tones. Whereas like Apple, they just, yep, that's what they look like, that's good. And that's especially hard because it's legitimately like really dark over there. They're all sitting in the shadows. I'm really happy with that. Now let's have a look at the fake telephoto. Yeah, it's worse. It's just not better though. That's the issue that I have. I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna get through an Apple device video without talking about the inconsistency in their UI design. I wanna what I'm doing. No, I have to painstakingly do this because you don't have a f***ing back button. Oh, I should try the new simultaneous recording feature. How the hell do I do that? Whoa, check this out. Like I'm on the ShortCircuit set. This is what everything looks like on the ShortCircuit set. Look, there's labs nerds.
You can move the window around too.
What's up? I can move the window. Oh, I can move, oh yeah. Oh, I can put it dead center so I can just look at myself instead of other people because that's honestly the most important part for me because I just love the look of myself. I can't actually, Apple won't let you just put it wherever you want. You have to put it in a corner. See, oh man, sorry. Apple, man. You got no consistency when it comes to UI, UX philosophy. See, you do want to dictate where I put my stuff, right? You won't just let me put it wherever I want, but you would let me put it in the way of like buttons and shit. What the fuck? Why wouldn't it be here and here? Like that's stupid. They might as well put like a big hole in the middle of where my display is supposed to. Okay, before we finish up with the camera, can I get all of my friends in here and I need to have it automatically frame a shot for me? One of the big features here is, of course, Apple Intelligence. More specifically, the Apple Intelligence way that they're using their new 18 megapixel square sensor here to automatically reframe and crop your images so that you can fit all of your paid friends with you. So if you're taking a picture, okay, is it gonna automatically go landscape for me?
Oh no, it just went wider.
Yeah, but that's just already a thing.
Right, we need more people.
Yeah, we need more thing. More thing, we need more, yeah,
More
right.
thing,
We
more
need
thing.
Look, it's been a long day, okay? Okay, so I'll take a picture of myself, because that's what I do. Okay, all right, then a couple people come in. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I love it. See, this is the kind of thing I want Apple spending R&D money on. Fighting the war that I can't afford to fight against people holding their phones like this and filming content that would be way freaking better if they went like this. And a square sensor is such a freaking smart solution to this. They can crop it this way, they can crop it this way, they can do whatever they want. They got 18 megapixels and it can be any shape you like. Freaking awesome. I love it. Oh, also it's probably a decent selfie camera. Yep. Solid. That's healthy. You love to see it. Some other key features include the use of Apple's new C1X modem, which they're claiming makes this the most efficient iPhone ever, as well as the ability to send out SOS messages via satellite if you are out of reception and you are lost. If I was buying a phone for a kid or a dependent, that would be a major factor for me. Other key features, we've got Wi-Fi 7 again, but this time with Bluetooth 6, which theoretically should give us, better security, better everything. Cool. Which means the last major feature is, of course, iOS 26, which has some stuff that I gotta say is extremely tempting. You can check out our rundown from back when they announced it, but for me, the standout feature is to just automatically screening unknown callers, having them state their purpose, and then only ringing my phone if they have a valid one. That alone has got me going, well, I might as well just do another iPhone 30-day challenge because I might just be ready to go iPhone right now. I have not had a great experience with my Pixel 9a. You guys, if you watch ShortCircuit regularly, will have known that just about every phone we unbox on here, I'm like, maybe this will be it. Maybe this will be my daily driver. And like, I just haven't found anything that's been exciting and reliable. This has great battery life, but other downsides, I think I'm ready, Apple. Bring me into the ecosystem. It's too bad the AirPods Pro 3 suck ass. Subscribe to ShortCircuit.